this is kind of where you find out who can play.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to finally put on the pads. We've been in just shorts and jersey for about 2 days, then just show the pads. But it's good to throw on pads and a lot of guys getting active.
Talk about the opportunity. Obviously, Nuke's gone. Somebody's got those balls coming their way. You got the opportunity. You got some experience. You're ready to step up toward the Dabo.
Well, yeah, with Nuke going, that's a lot of yards and touchdowns gone. But I feel like we got a complete receiving core to come back and put those yards back together.
Talk a little about having a quarterback the caliber of Taj throwing the ball to you. I mean, there's going to be plenty of balls to go around. I know Sammy's probably the marquee guy, but you know that there's going to be plenty of balls to go around for all you guys.
Yeah, definitely, but all we got to do is get open. Taj can put the ball where it needs to be.
There's a lot of people talking about Sammy Watkins. Do you think you're being overlooked a little bit?
I mean, no, Sammy is who he is, but I just got to play my game.
Why are you more prepared this year to make that giant step forward? Is it just opportunity, or do you feel like you're better in some way?
Yeah, I feel like it's opportunity, but Nuke being gone, I feel like the opportunity is for me now, and I got to take advantage of it.
Is there anything left in the offense you don't understand?
No, I feel like since I've been in it for 2 years, going on my 3rd year, I got to get a handle on it right now.
What's the excitement level like for the players, knowing that you're opening with such a big game? You found out yesterday is a game day deal where the atmosphere is going to be so electric, and it's the very first game of the year.
Yeah, we're very excited. We've been talking about it since we knew about the schedule, but we can't really think about it. We just got to go out every day. We can't waste a day, no matter what.
Does it change the sense of urgency at all? Or do y'all just, do what you do, or do you say, you know what, we don't have time to figure, to mess around every single day?
I mean, you can say it can change it, but regardless, we have to go out and work every day, no matter who we're playing.
What needs work in your game right now? Just fundamentally.
Fundamentally?
What needs work? What can you do?
I can be better at beating cornerbacks or adjusting the deep balls.
You think it's going to be harder for the offense to score this year with the amount of anticipation there is coming in? A lot of people know about you guys.
I don't think so. I feel like we have a lot of talent, but nobody's really seen our talent because we've been playing behind great players. But we have a lot of speed, and we can put up some points.
Talk about the things on your helmets. Does that affect the way you run routes? Does it affect anything you do, having those pads on your helmet at all? Do you notice it now that you're 5 days into it, or
we felt like it the first day. We probably felt like it was a little heavy, but after playing in it, it's probably not affecting us at all. It's just helping us.
This camp feel different because of the opportunity that you got ahead of you?
I guess you can say that because I'm playing that starting role. But last year, I had to be ready for my starting role because of the suspension of Sammy. So I had to prepare the same way.
When you're back up and you know pretty much going in, you're not going to be a starter. Now you've got a really good shot to be a starter. Is there more of a driving force behind just motivation in general?
Yeah, you can say it makes me work harder.
What were the biggest areas you worked on this summer to improve your game?
Say that again?
What were the biggest areas you worked on this summer to improve your game, you feel like?
Yeah, like I just said, adjusting the deep balls, did a lot of drill work, catching it over my shoulder, or catching balls, jumping up for them.